They were helped along by some big plays on third down. That's something the Gators hope to avoid as it's a play action fake by Rodriguez. He looks left, throws deep down the left sideline. It's underthrown just a bit, but the catch is made once again down the field. And that is a big reception for Nigel Swift. Another big play for this Bears offense. Spread shotgun set once again. Rodriguez looks to throw, nearly stumbled, moves to his right, steps forward up through the pocket. He has time. He throws for the end zone. It is deflected and caught for a touchdown. Moquez Dickens off of the deflection by Tajay Montgomery. A bad break for the Gators, and the Bears are on the board first. 4th and 1. Shotgun set. Once again, a 3-receiver set as Ugarte will look to run. He's got it and more as he loses the football. And it is picked up by the Bears at their own 40-yard line. As Rodriguez nearly mishandled the snap, it's a screen for Abalos. Abalos has blocking. He's out across the 50, jukes inside, and takes it down near the Gators' 40-yard line. He's out of bounds at the 42. New York will come out in the shotgun once again. It is Myers in the backfield alongside Rodriguez. Swift and Dickens wide left. Burton and Abalos wide right. And throwing left is Rodriguez. He has Swift on the post for a Bears touchdown. Good for a Gators first down as Ugarte looks to throw once again. He steps up. He throws deep. He has a man open. And Wilson makes the catch. And they will rule it a completion as Wilson goes down at the 5. Now, Nick, that was an awfully close one. 3rd and goal from the 9 following a New York timeout. Ugarte on the end around. Wilson heading for the goal line. He has blockers. Wilson dives for the end zone, and he is in for a Gators touchdown.
Well, as Wilson would say, mundo, mundo, yeah, yeah. On the wraparound there, takes it into the end zone, and he just does not care. So a big touchdown there for the Gators, much needed. They capitalize off that Bears timeout.
He looks to throw, eyeing the right side of the field. He throws there, and that pass is dropped by Burton. He had a chance to pick up that first down. That was a great ball from Rodriguez, but it wasn't enough as the Gators will take over on downs. And Ugarte will take the snap. He's looking to his right, under pressure, looks to escape. He's rolling left. He gets a block. Ugarte running up the field. He has a man open, and the catch is made for a Gators first down. What a play by Ugarte as he found Dominic Page for the completion. James in the backfield as Ugarte wanted to throw right. He looks to his left now, throws for the back of the end zone, and the catch is made by Andre Jameson for a Gators touchdown. Spread shotgun set, handoff. This time goes to Adams. He has a burst upfield. He's out across the 50 and tackled at the Bears' 46-yard line. Ugarte takes the snap. He's looking right. He throws that way, and the catch is made by Kadeem Wilson. Did get an explanation from the official as Ugarte looks to avoid another sack, and he does. He's headed inside the 10, and he is down at the 5. Time and time again, Ugarte escapes pressure and turns what would be sacks into positive plays.
4th down, yep.
Pass interference is 15 yards and a first down as Ugarte looks to avoid pressure once again. He gets a block as he rolls to his right, throws for the end zone, and that is intercepted in the back of the end zone by New York. Bears pick up the stop and now have it at their own 25. Handoff goes to Myers. Myers cuts upfield. He has running room into the second level, and he is taken down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. And the handoff goes to Pear this time. Good blocking once again as the football comes out. And that is scooped up in the secondary by the Gators. Antoine Earl with the fumble recovery. And he is pushed out of bounds in Bears territory at about the 42-yard line. Huge turnover forced by this Harlem defense. Man in motion is James Cole. Three receivers now to the left of Cologne as that snap is high. And it is tipped by a Bear and recovered for a New York touchdown. On the recovery, DeJuan Williams takes it into the end zone. And for the second time tonight, the Gators snap the ball high. This time it goes for 6 the other way.
DeJuan Williams with the scoop and score, Joe. Unbelievable athleticism by him. First of all, horrible snap. That ball goes way over Cologne's head. He had no chance to catch that one. But look at that. The left-handed bat to himself, picks it up, the scoop and score. Tremendous job there. And it's a Bears touchdown.
That is very difficult to do. Williams slapped the ball with his left hand and then recovered it, as now it looks like the Gators are waving their offense back out onto the field. So hold on a minute, as it looked like the Bears had scored.
I didn't see anything there that would say to me that that shouldn't be the play. I didn't see any flags.
I think it's the Bears' ball. It's not a touchdown.
It's going to be potentially the Bears' ball because of the swat. Once he hits it, it should be a dead ball. You can't forward the ball. So it might just be the Bears' ball. It might not be a touchdown. That's the only thing I could think of. But you did say, the Gators' offense is going back out there, so it is very confusing at this point.
They called an illegal forward pass on a defensive player. I have never seen that in an NFL game. I've obviously never seen that in a football game I've called.
Maybe I should go relay the message to the public address announcer, Bill, while we have a few moments here.
It is an illegal forward pass on the defense that results in the Gators keeping possession, and it looks like they are taking over from the original line of scrimmage. 5 wide. Cologne takes the snap. He's looking left again. Now looks right, steps forward, under pressure, throws downfield, and he's intercepted. That is Toussaint on the pick, and he is tackled at the 15-yard line. He takes the snap, has a clean pocket, and the throw is dropped over the middle by Calvin Webb. This is going to be a huge play in this game, tied at 14 in the fourth quarter. 4th down. 5 to go for the Gators offense. Cologne will look to pass. He looks right. He throws end zone, and that ball sails over the head of an open receiver in the back of the end zone. New York will take over on downs, as the intended receiver, I believe, was Andre Jameson. He was wide open. Rodriguez once again in the shotgun. Trip set. He wants to throw. He throws toward the near side, and that pass is caught. Was it enough for a first down? 1 yard short, Nick. What do you do? We await the snap, as Rodriguez could try and draw them off sides. He hands off to Pear, and Pear is going nowhere. He is stuffed, and the Gators will take over on downs. Gators have plenty of time as Cologne wants to throw. He throws for the end zone, and that ball is dropped. Wilson couldn't bring it in. He had 6 go straight through his fingertips. Bears not showing any pressure here. Just 2 down linemen. They rush 4. Cologne wanted to run. He scrambles right. He's running out of time. Throws across his body. And that pass is swatted away. 4th and 7. Gators will snap it from the 19-yard line. We are in the closing minutes here in the 4th as Cologne looks to throw. Pressure coming from behind. And that is intercepted by the Bears. Nigel Swift with the INT. He is heading down the sideline. 1 man to beat. Swift heading for the end zone, and he is in for a New York Bears touchdown. Pick 6, Nigel Swift, and the Bears take the lead, 20-14. 5 receivers wide for the Gators. First down from their own 39. Another high snap pulled in by Ugarte. He pump fakes, pressure coming, and he is strip sacked from behind. The ball is loose. Fight for possession, and it looks like the Bears may have taken it away from Ugarte. Which way will this one go? Oh, Ugarte's being dragged down. He floats one down the field, and that is caught by Page. He's knocked out of bounds inside of the 10-yard line, and the Gators are now on the doorstep in a position to tie this game. Ugarte takes in another high snap. He rolls left, cuts upfield. He looks to run. He's headed for the goal line, and he is in for a Gators touchdown. And the Harlem sideline is now fired up as David Ugarte has tied this game with a late touchdown run. Now we'll try the two-point conversion for a second time. After a 15-yard personal foul and another penalty, they are snapping it from the 22. Ugarte rears back, throws for the corner of the end zone, and that's knocked away in the secondary by the Bears. 3rd and 10. Bears still have it at their own 40-yard line, trying to keep their hopes of a game-winning drive alive here in regulation. The score is still even at 20. Gators hoping for one last chance as Rodriguez will throw a quick pass. That is caught by Abalos. And I don't know what the Bears had in mind there. Now, nothing wrong with the play call, but Abalos has to stay in bounds, and someone needs to tell him, stay in bounds.
They're going for it, Joe.
Well, that's what they had in mind with the play call, pick up something and then go for it on 4th down. But I guess if you're planning to go for it, that's why Abalos went out of bounds.
But now they're going to punt. So
I think that's the right decision. I think if they planned on going for it, that play call made a lot of sense to try and pick up some of the yardage. Perhaps the mindset was low-risk pass, try and pick up some of the yardage, and then go for it if we're close. They did not get close. It's 4th and 7. So I think the right move here is to punt it, and the Bears will be looking to punt the football in this spot. Ugarte takes the snap. He's under immediate pressure. Steps up. Looks to run. He has running room. He's heading for the sideline, and Ugarte is out of bounds at the 46 and gotten some air on it as Ugarte is under pressure once again. He avoids one sack and then another and will look to run once again. He has blocking and a huge tackle there by Dickens. Ugarte looks to throw. He's looking right. Now looks left. He throws, is hit, and that falls incomplete. And that was nearly disastrous for the Gators as a late flag has come in.
Yep, that's going to be a taunting penalty.
Ugarte wants to throw. He's under immediate pressure. He's trying to buy time. Throws for the sideline, and I believe that's a catch.
Well, I think that was a catch because it hit off one of the coaches of the Gators. That's why he was able to reel it in. But we'll see. We'll see on the replay. I thought it was aided there, going off one of the coaches, Jason of the Gators.
That was Dominic Page who made the catch. You would think the Gators are going to use...
So you see, he used the coach to keep himself in bounds. Am I imagining that, Joe? I think that's how he pinned himself up.
I think you're right, Nick.
Otherwise, that was not a catch. That was not going to be a catch.
I think you're right, Nick. I think that certainly helped. That's not right.
Could get 2 plays here.
It's 1st and 15. There's 7 seconds to go. Gators still have a timeout. Ugarte looks to throw. He fires toward the goal line, and that is caught by Kadeem Wilson for a game-winning Gators touchdown. But a flag comes in along the Gators sideline. That may be for the players running out onto the field, but it looks like Wilson has just caught a game winner.
It's going to be offsides against the Bears, most likely. That penalty is going to be declined, and that's a touchdown.
And the game is over. Unbelievable finish as the Harlem Gators, who trailed by a touchdown with less than 3 minutes to go, drove the length of the field, tied the game, and then as time expires, the Gators win it in walk-off fashion at the home of the Bears. An unbelievable game with an unbelievable finish. We saw plenty that we never thought we'd see tonight, Nick, and the Gators walk it off with a game-winning touchdown.
Well, tremendous play there by Wilson. And remember, before, when they tied the game, he had the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, which made them be backed up for the two-point conversion. But ultimately, this comes down to one play in the game. You know which play I'm talking about. So let's get it queued up one last time with the very controversial play of the scoop and score, which was ruled a forward pass illegally by the defense. And here you go one last time on this historic play in EFA history.
I cannot believe what we have seen tonight. You saw it on your screen just a few moments ago, the big controversial play in this game. Here is the game-winning play in this game. David Ugarte got the start at quarterback, came out in the middle of the second half, returned for a game-tying drive. He then throws the game-winning touchdown to Kadeem Wilson as the Harlem Gators walk it off against the New York Bears.